Can Totton bash Bashley? Bison look to sting the Bees, and who can hit the Winol wicket? Hello, I'm Thomas Baxter and welcome to Sportsweek. AFC Totton last met Bashley in November and ran away with all 3 points. Bash old boys Steve Riley and Richard Gillespie welcomed their old club to the Testwood Stadium, but with 3 points at stake, the good feeling stopped there. Liam Garahan was at the game.
With hot food off the menu in Totten's kitchens, it was down to Totton and Bashley to cook up a match for the fans of their favourite delicacy, goals. Within 2 minutes, Totton skipped the starter, went straight into the main course. Richard Gillespie serving up a delightful header with their first shot of the game. If Gillespie's goal was hot out the kitchen, then Bashley's first meaningful attempt wasn't quite ready. Mark Gamble failed to capitalise on keeper Barfoot's poor clearance. Barfoot quickly redeemed himself, getting a firm hand to Gary Middleton's strike, stopping a certain goal. Stephen Brown, making his second debut for the Stags, having joined on loan from Basingstoke Town, forced a fantastic full-stretch save from the Bash keeper minutes before half-time. Early in the second half, Barfoot fumbled a catch as if the ball had come straight out of the oven, but then threw his body on the line to keep the score at 1-0. But then came dessert served with all the toppings and sauces courtesy of Jonathan Davies, making sure that Totton left with the lion's share of the points. Liam Garahan, Winchester News Online.
After a staggering goal haul for Winchester City last season, former Southampton starlet Jamie White is now plying his trade with Blue Square Southside Salisbury City. Having been named the division's Player of the Month for January, with 17 goals so far this season, the informed frontman spoke to Harvey Taylor.
Leading the Blue Square South's goal scoring chart with 17 goals so far this season, Jamie White has shone for Salisbury City following his move from Winchester. His great form in January saw White receive the Player of the Month accolade.
Yeah, obviously it's a good achievement. I mean, being named any Player of the Month, to be fair, in any league, obviously it's an achievement. But it goes down to the team, to be honest with you. I don't, you know what I mean? We're team based. So it goes down to the team helping me out as well.
With Welling hot on your tail, do you think it's between the two of you for the title now?
Seems to look like it, but I mean it's football and anything can happen in football. I mean we just got to keep doing what we're doing and hopefully we'll be on top at the end.
Last season you're obviously with Winchester. How did you look back at your time at the Den Plan?
Yeah, I looked at it as a good season for myself. Obviously I got a full season with no injuries under my belt and made loads of goals.
White Salisbury side lead the Blue Square South table by 6 points with 16 games to go, and the former Southampton striker's goals have been crucial in the club's charge for promotion. Harvey Taylor, Winchester News Online, Salisbury.
The Basingstoke Bison were looking for a 4th straight win on Saturday against the Bracknell Bees, with top scorer Greg Owen hoping to add to his 27-goal haul. Kirsty Phillips reports.
The Basingstoke Bison were looking to avoid a second sting from the Bracknell Bees this Saturday at the Planet Ice Arena, after their 5-1 loss at their away game in January. Greg Owen scored the first goal 14 minutes into the first period, assisted by Miller and Chambers. And minutes later, Greg Chambers scored a second goal for the Bison, back in the puck of Ambler. The second period was goalless, but the tension on the ice was obvious as both teams fought for the puck. The Bees' efforts just weren't enough, as Greener sent the puck flying past Ambler, putting Bison 3-0 up in the third period. Chambers attempted another goal, but the Bees goalkeeper defended well. A pass from Owen on the blue line gave Joe Round a chance to score the 4th and final goal for the home team. The heat rose as the game came to a close, but not quite enough to melt the ice. The Bracknell Bees' Scott Spearing was pulled away from Nicky Watt and were both given delay of game. Lyle kept the puck out of the goal throughout the game, even as the Bees picked up their pace in the final few minutes, making several attempts to score. Lyle made a total of 29 saves, giving him his 4th shutout this season. walked away as man of the match. The Basingstoke Bison remain top of the league after their 4-0 triumph against the Bracknell Bees. Kirsty Phillips, Winchester News Online, Basingstoke.
The University of Winchester has launched a new six-a-side netball league. Netball Sixes is an internal league that will be running throughout the year. Lewis Salter went to find out more.
The Student Union are hoping to follow up the success of the Football Sixes League by launching a new netball league.
We started off last year with the Winch Six programme in six-a-side football, so intramural sport, trying to get people involved in football that couldn't necessarily make it onto our elite teams. That's been really successful. Started off with about 8 teams and now we've got over 20. So now we're looking to expand that, getting girls into sport as well with a six-a-side netball league as well. So hopefully we can have the same experience and success that we did with football. We haven't received as many teams so far as with the football. Obviously, guys are a lot more into football than perhaps girls are with netball. So we're looking at just putting on classes to start off with, get people confident in the game situation, and then whether we start with leagues at the end of this year or the beginning of next, we just want to progress this year.
Hopefully after a few lessons, the girls will be ready to enrol and kick-start Netball Sixes. Lewis Salter, Winchester News Online, Winchester.
And finally, the university cricket team celebrated their second successive promotion in the indoor league last week. Jack Griffiths challenged the team further as they took on the Winol Wicket.
I'm here at the University of Winchester cricket team, and today we're celebrating their second successive promotion in the indoor league. Now it's time for a real challenge. It's Winol Wicket.
Matt Spencer, Chief Reporter, Social Secretary.
Hayden, and I'm the Muppet who put £10 Australia play for England 4 years ago.
Matt Cousins.
That's so close to say. I love Katie.
Will Satch, Olympic rower.
Stephen Gill, aka Mr. Tickle.
Ryan the Joker Plummer.
Love Wilfred Zaha.
Jazz, overseas player.
Jack Griffiths, cricket correspondent.
Well done, Horn, and being the only man to hit the wicket today. We're going to present you with a new back.
Thanks very much, Dan.
No problem. Lovely haircut. Love to see you cut your hair vacation as well. That's all from us here at Winchester. Goodbye.
For more award-winning news and sport, log on to winol.co.uk. Goodbye.